Welcome everyone this morning, and it is a Thanksgiving, okay? And I want to thank everyone for taking the time to watch the video and to be a part of the Game Changer YouTube channel. I'm Sandra Alexei. I'm a spiritual and business coach. I'm an astrologer, an author, okay? So Game Changer is the latest book that I have written, and I co-authored it with a male. It's the new model of relationships, given that we're having such an incredible time with relationships. I actually started it about 12 years ago and then met someone and we co-authored it. So that's the first thing. Number two, if you go underneath in the show me, you'll see my actual website is called My Personal Muse, where you can see the different services that I offer. There's a lot of testimonials on the work I've done. It shows my books that are for sale, and there's actually a photo album to show the different things that I have done in my life and what's something you might be interested in. So what I'm offering today is to anyone, for each month, for anyone that does put a comment, what I do is I draw your name at the end of the month, and I will do a mini astrological reading as to what the transits are, as to what's happening right now. The planetary shifts, it does affect us. As we know, the moons do affect us, as we're 70 to 80% water, and they affect the tides. And then, of course, the planetary. I've been doing this for a lot of years, okay? So I would appreciate it today if you would like, if you would comment, and if you would share, and if you would think about subscribing to the channel, okay? So now, Thanksgiving is a time of being thankful, okay? What are you grateful for? Especially during these challenges times. Okay, so it's time that we go in and we think, and we're in the fall time, so things are shifting and changing. And we also, I just put up a Mercury retrograde, and it's in Scorpio. So we're doing a lot of deep thinking, especially about relationships, and relationships are about our personal relationship with self. How have we changed from the beginning of January of 2020? We have entered a new decade, and there's lots of shifts and changes. From a planetary point of view, it started in 2007 and 2008. And you can actually go through some of my videos and you'll see the different, something might appeal to you. I mean, there's actually a synopsis of every chapter of the book. But today what we want to concentrate on is we want to concentrate on a new moon that's coming, okay? So wow, it's a unique opportunity for a spiritual awakening, especially with Mercury in Scorpio and this powerful new moon. New moons are all about new beginnings, a time to plant new seeds. So on Friday, October the 16th, we embrace the beautiful new supermoon at 23 degrees of Libra. A powerful and necessary time to go within to find more harmony and balance. You're also setting some really strong personal boundaries. Showing up, being accountable and responsible during these challenging times. So there's no victim mentality. Yes, absurdity in the world. To me, it's Armageddon. We have a war between light and dark forces, okay? These complex times of uncertainty, collapse, reform, and moral bankruptcy can leave us feeling very fragmented, agitated, frustrated, okay, and disconnected. So we have to connect and align with divine, with spirit. This energy is collectively in the world and also in our personal lives. As you source out your frustrations, you will start aligning with your truest desires and figure out what you want to change. So you will face the challenges So you face them and you'll get clarity. Okay, you are now being urged to align, to find your balance and make the changes. So it is time to get real and honor your feelings rather than suppressing them. As you clarify your values and choices, you're setting limits by creating conscious and assertive ways of relating to yourself and others, which ensures your needs are met. A time to negotiate rather than compromise. When you negotiate, it's for the benefit of all involved. This moon is making some challenging connections with Mars, Saturn, and Pluto. So Libra itself is a cardinal astrological sign and is ruled by Venus. So it's all about beauty, a balance, worth, value, finances, and relationships. However, some other planetary themes are playing in the universe. Okay, the other planets are affecting it. And those are about deconstructing, okay, control, corruption, individual being challenged because people want to be free. We want freedom. We're tired of being locked down. We're tired of people telling us what we got to do, and there's truths, non-truths about the virus, about the masks, about going back to work, about the kids, whatever. You got to go deep and align and do your own work. And the media is basically bought out by certain political parties. So you will experience some shocking and surprising new facts, truth. As with Mercury and Scorpio, secrets are being unearthed that were supposedly hidden. So the new intentions, because remember, new moons is new intentions. Okay, so the new intentions that you decree or invoke at this time are extremely important. Okay, very, very important. And the results will blossom or surface in about 6 months when we have a full moon in Libra. Now, we're still experiencing lots of tension. Again, Mars is in Aries, retrograde, and the Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto in Capricorn conjunction, okay, which we had way back in January, and it's now intensifying and expanding. So your job, very important, is to honor yourself. Keep yourself grounded, keep yourself calm, take care of yourself, rest, exercise, lots of water, and either do some fasting or change your eating habits. So nothing after 6 p.m. Be mindful and aware, okay, of eating habits, the vitamins you take, go outside into nature, walk, soak in the tub, use a diffuser with essential oils, smudge, burn candles, use your music. You can use your singing bowls, and or if you have the Teng Shuis, if you go on my website, there's pictures of those. It's imperative that your space is very neat and cleaned. Remember, a cluttered mind can come from a cluttered space. Okay, feng shui. As we are transforming, we're preparing for a huge shift and a wave of light and galactic energy on December 20th. So you want to be prepared for that. It's moving us forward. We are shifting our frequency, okay? Because Jupiter and Saturn then move into Aquarius. This game changer event is about Saturn moving in there, and that means that you're about to become self-sufficient, responsible for self and of self, self-governing and balancing masculine and feminine energy, head, heart, and hara, and being total and left and right brain and being totally whole, okay? Totally independent beings, so we can embrace interdependency through self-mastery. Now, this is big. So we have October, November, and December to ground and stabilize ourselves while the deconstruction of the old order is around. Everything's falling down. Okay, it's imperative to ensure that your frequency and vibration is strong, stable, and positive. So clear emotions and thought patterns. Now, self-mastery of emotions and thoughts. This is big. Be your own observer and witness and conscious of how you either react or respond to others or situations. Be mindful when around others what your energy, your frequency, or vibration is. How do you feel? Do you feel depleted or do you feel energized? Are others vampires for you? They want your energy, they want your time, okay? And you make them feel good. So that's why you need to have the boundaries for the vampires. You'll recognize them and you can get rid of them. So now remember, you're broadcasting, we're energy beings. So you're broadcasting your frequency like a radio station and attracting experience and things into your life. So the feelings of joy, gratitude, appreciation, and freedom have the frequency you need. And you can achieve these with simplicity. Okay, breath work, exercise, laugh, play with pets, listen to music, dance, sing, candle gaze, walk a labyrinth, etc. Anything that makes you feel good. So, create your own soul journey story, navigating and creating what you desire. So before creating the intentions, contemplate. What is your purpose? What gets you excited and gets you pumped? With the Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, you're also reviewing your past so you can assess your future. We will feel the moon energies 2 to 3 days before and after, so your decrees and intentions can be written after the new moon within a couple of days. If you know what area of your natal chart Libra is where this new moon is shining, you can set your intentions for that specific area. So thank you again. Many blessings and much love. Okay, it's a great time to have a private session or reading. And I want to thank you for taking your time. And again, I would appreciate if you would comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And Game Changer, hopefully you have your copy, okay? And the interesting thing is the first chapter is all about self-discovery, and it's interactive. So you have questions that you need to answer, and it's interesting, the questions you'd answer, if you did it last year, they might be different now because of the different experiences that we've had to go through, okay? And it's about 8 lives. Who we are and what we are now as things change. So again, once a month I draw the names. So if you put your name in the comments section, the end of the month I draw and somebody will get a mini reading, okay? So very exciting times, okay? And so I guess my final thing would be authentic, be transparent, and honor who you are. You've come this far. You know, it is about you. The interesting thing is we come in alone, and guess what? We leave alone. And when we come in, it's our breath that makes us conscious. And when the soul does depart, okay, we take our last breath. So you know what? Enjoy. Acknowledge, honor, embrace who you are. Find what your gifts are and find your meaning and purpose in your life. Much love.